Hello and welcome to Orc Rogues. My name is Thomas.
And my name is Derek.
Thank you for joining us. We got some fun stuff to talk about today. We spent a lot of the day earlier today looking at some trailers for upcoming movies.
Way too many trailers.
Way too many trailers. The new Spider-Man, though. Oh my gosh.
Dude, they finally got Spider-Man right.
Let's hope.
Well, it looks like they got him right.
It looks amazing.
You saw Civil War, right?
Oh, yeah. Of course they nailed it. Now it's back in Sony's hands. I'm hoping. I'm really hoping.
You know, to be fair, you know what? Do I have studios entirely wrong? I might have studios entirely wrong. Same people did Deadpool?
No, that was Fox.
That's Fox.
Yeah.
Okay. Fox, you did an awesome job. Deadpool, amazing.
Please
don't screw it up for the second one.
Let's face it, Ryan Reynolds, you did an awesome job.
Okay, that's actually true.
Fox,
Ryan,
thanks for the money.
Yeah, pretty. The little bit of money. Oh, dude, man, they killed it, though, didn't they?
For a project they really didn't believe in.
They made a freaking fortune
gosh.
on it, man.
Yeah, no, that was awesome. But no, Spider-Man's Sony. Don't mess it up. You're on a good path. You're partnered with Marvel Studios and Disney.
Smart.
Very smart. Keep that up. Listen to them. They've done a lot of really good with the all the Avengers movies. But also, Disney's starting to slip a little bit, I think.
With what?
With Marvel Studios is starting to slip away a little bit. Getting a little out there. But then again, contracts are running up.
You know, some of it's a little repetitive. I'll agree with that. That said, I mean, there are some just gems, I think, in the works.
Oh, yeah, true.
You know, I'm personally really looking forward to the Black Panther. I think that's going to be an amazing film. Chadwick Boseman is just he does an amazing job.
Oh, yeah, he's awesome. Another trailer we saw today, we'll come back to Spider-Man. We're not done with that yet. The new Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, God.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, dude, it's so good. I mean, like, the Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one, I have to admit, I am one of probably the few people that the first time I saw that film, I was not overly impressed. Like, it was okay. Like,
no, I'm with you on
my
that
first thought, it was like, you know what? It was fun. I had no problems with it. It was actually a lot of fun. I thoroughly enjoyed it. But it was like not what everyone kept telling me it was. Like, everyone was just like, oh, it's the best movie ever. And I was like, it's good. And then I rewatched it.
Right.
And holy crap, it is one of the best movies I have actually ever watched.
And I was the same way. The more I watched it, the more I appreciated it. And the second one looks like it's going to be just as good. If you have not seen the trailer for this movie, Baby Groot is all I can say.
Baby Groot.
Baby Groot.
I still want to know if that's Vin Diesel. I need to look that up.
But yeah, no, the Spider-Man trailer looks really good. Did you notice web wings?
Yes, I did. Yeah, I did. It looks like they're being, as far as the character of Spider-Man. Yeah, it looks like they're being really, really true to the comics, which I think is amazing.
I love
young Spider-Man.
Yes.
That's just. Oh gosh, what is the kid's name? I'm sorry, I'm not an actor buff.
Oh, I actually don't remember. I'm a little ashamed.
Dude, he's amazing. He isn't.
Oh yeah, no, he is awesome.
He is the amazing Spider-Man. No pun.
He is, and I love that we're seeing a movie that from what I can tell, is entirely set with Peter Parker in high school.
Yeah,
which we have not seen in a Spider-Man movie ever. I don't think. Because
the first one, no,
the first one was graduation.
That's right. They transitioned. I forgot. He started high school and then they moved him to
Now Andrew Garfield's first Spider-Man movie, I'm wanting to say did similar. I don't remember right offhand. But
you know, the biggest problem I had with the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man, I thought he did okay. You know, I honestly, like, to me, at least the first one wasn't bad. but it looked like they were portraying him as younger than he was. Like, he never really pulled off the kid thing very well.
Yeah, and this actor, who I can't remember his name either.
I feel bad.
He looks like a kid.
Dude, he is a kid. And he's perfect. He's absolutely perfect. He's a perfect Peter Parker, man.
But yeah, so very excited about that movie.
The banter.
Yes.
Dude, he's so quick on the banter, which... I mean, I don't know how familiar all you guys are with Spider-Man, but like in the comics, that was Spider-Man. I mean, he was always talking, always, witty, funny, and I mean, that's part of what's made Spider-Man Spider-Man. And very nearly all the movies, they kind of took that out. It was like maybe a little.
Yeah, Andrew Garfield brought it in a little bit, but this kid's really got it. The executives on it have done a great job with him. The awkward Tony Stark hug.
It's perfect.
It was
actually perfect, yeah.
He just did not know what to do. But yeah, so Spider-Man looks amazing. The new Guardians of the Galaxy looks amazing. If you haven't seen the trailer, go see it. It's phenomenal. Some other stuff that we've known about for a little while, and I bring this up a lot because I was a huge fan of the original series when I was a kid.
Oh God, here it comes.
The new Power Rangers.
Yeah, there we are.
Yeah. A lot of you just had that exact reaction. I'm on the verge of it. I don't know. I really don't know.
I'll be honest with you, I don't know either. I am not a Power Rangers fan. Power Rangers kind of came after I was a kid, and I tried. I really did. I tried to get into it a little bit and enjoy it because I'm a huge anime fan. I love I've watched tons and tons of anime, and it has some anime tones and feelings about it, and I wanted to watch it, but it was just too kiddish for me, dude, the Zords are not. I mean, they used the dang toys, or that's what it looked like anyway. It was just so cheesy. The new one,
great marketing though.
Oh God, it's perfect marketing. I'll give you that. But I never could watch it. The new one though, maybe. It's kind of gotten me a little interested in maybe this might be a decent film.
It's a much more adult tone.
Yeah.
Which was desperately needed from this movie. I'm worried they're going to make too many changes. That's what I'm really worried. Because I grew up with this show.
Right.
I loved it as a kid. I wanted to be a Power Ranger when I grew up. As you can tell, I kind of grew out of that. I loved it. When the first Power Rangers movie came out in 95, I loved it. It came out right at my birthday. I got out of school early to go see that movie. I loved it. Don't mess this up. I'm okay if
I
you
was
take a
actually
few
not
liberties.
aware there was an earlier movie.
Oh, dude,
I really wasn't. Oh, wow.
There were 2 movies that came out of theaters.
Were there really?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
I understand liberties being taken.
Yeah.
The suits look different. The origin is different. Rita Repulsa is different. I'm okay with that. This is a much more adult story for a much more adult generation. The same generation that loved this series to begin with.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's fine.
I do have hope for it, though. I have a lot of hope for it because Bryan Cranston is involved in it. And he's not going to be involved in something shifty.
Right.
Bill Hader's involved in it. He's playing Alpha 5. For those of you who didn't know, Bryan Cranston is playing Zordon. I have hope.
I think it's okay. Some of the liberties anyway are okay, and I think it's okay that it's kind of growing up a little bit. I mean, the core audience, has grown up. And I think it's kind of interesting to give them something that they, knew and loved as children and have it grow with them is actually a pretty interesting concept. My main concern about this, and mind you, not really being a fan, just someone that's interested in a movie that might actually be pretty good, is like the trailers have a very, very angsty tone to him.
They do.
And
very Breakfast Club.
And I have had like
which everyone has said.
Yeah, I mean, I've had a bad recent experiences with angsty superhero-ish movies.
Well, I mean, there was that whole spectacle that was Spider-Man 3.
Oh God, I'd actually put that one out of my head.
Oh, I'm so sorry I brought it back up.
Yeah, it was bad. The one that's on the forefront of my mind was the Fantastic Four, the more recent one where like they're actually never called the Fantastic Four, and they're for some reason teenagers that don't have superpowers. They call them something else. I don't remember what it is, but I mean that movie just made me sad.
Yeah,
and they kind of won with friendship. I mean, it was just bad. I want there so badly to be a good Fantastic Four movie. I'm a huge Fantastic Four fan,
and maybe one day.
Maybe. Like if they pulled off the Power Rangers, different studios, I guess, right?
Oh yeah, very.
Maybe someone else will get a hold of the Fantastic Four franchise. That'd be great, but
yeah.
I mean, if they can pull off Power Rangers, if somebody can pull off an adult version of Power Rangers and have it, good and not over angsty and all that kind of stuff, then I actually do have hope that someday someone else will make a good Fantastic Four movie.
But we do have some big stuff coming up in the next week. Now, I'm not 100% sure when this is going to get posted. I will go ahead and let all of you know we are recording this on Saturday, December the 10th of 2016, which is very important if it doesn't get posted by the end of next week. Rogue One.
Oh, Rogue One.
Rogue One comes out this coming week.
Rogue One makes me happy, actually.
And Rogue One makes me very happy. I'm glad this table's here.
I'm very minorly disturbed, but it is. Yeah, the very first time that I heard about Rogue One, I was not happy.
Why? It's a great story.
I didn't know the story.
Oh well, that would make it. Yeah,
I didn't realize what it was. It looked like just a spin-off of Star Wars that was kind of an attempt to make another money grab kind of thing, and I didn't want that. I didn't want just kind of this random story, which is what I thought it was initially. And when I found out what it actually is, I think it has very, very much potential to be one of the best Star Wars movies out. Just period.
Yeah, and for those of you who don't know what it is, first of all, what rock are you under? And secondly, this is a story about how the Death Star plans were obtained before Episode 4, the original Star Wars, A New Hope, before Leia gave them to R2-D2 and gave R2-D2 the message to Obi-Wan that he is her only hope. This is the beginning of that movie. I'm incredibly excited about it. We have Darth Vader coming back in it. James Earl Jones is doing the voice. It's going to be phenomenal. I can't wait for next week. Going to see it. Very excited.
I mean, I completely agree. I've actually got nothing to add to that because I'm just thrilled, man. It's almost like a thank you for being a Star Wars fan, kind of thing. I mean, that's what it feels like. It's like, here, this is a piece of awesomeness that we're offering all of you who are Star Wars fans, and we're sorry for the prequels. Is kind of what it feels like to me, anyway.
Yeah.
If you like the prequels, I apologize. I do. You're wrong.
And as a bit of a brief side note, but we haven't talked much about this. After Episode 8, have you heard what they're doing? Star Wars related?
No.
A Han Solo movie, like an Origins. That one scares me. That one seems more like that random money grab spin-off sort of idea. And I'm not sure about that.
I would be interested to...
But at the same time, little Han. I mean...
Like, how much of an origin? I mean, like kid Han?
I don't know. Certainly younger Han, so Harrison Ford won't be playing him. We know that. But I'm not sure how young we're talking. Probably a little from Kid, but
I'll be honest,
I don't think that's going to be the main story.
No, I'm kind of with you on that. See, my biggest problem with that is Harrison Ford is Han Solo. That is my biggest problem with that.
Fair.
I understand prequels. I understand bringing someone else into play. The problem is it's still not going to be Harrison Ford. And in that's my true. Head, I'm not almost 40. I am 40. I grew up with Harrison Ford as Han Solo. So, for me, it's really hard to just put someone else in the role, even if it's a prequel kind of thing. In my opinion, for me, for them to make it right for me, they would have to go back in time, grab Harrison Ford as a younger person, and actually release the movie that way.
Well, and we have a lot of time before we see what actually happens with this, so none of this is even close to being confirmed or anything. Right. From what I understand, that's the plans. Yeah. I believe it is, but some of the casting has been done for it. I don't believe Han Solo has been cast, but some of the casting has been done.
They could prove me wrong, and that
sure
I would be absolutely okay with that, and and I'm not too proud to say, you know what, I was wrong, and whoever this guy was that played played Han Solo, was amazing. That's fine. I would certainly be open to it, but yeah, I'm really, really hesitant to even remotely consider the idea.
Now, something we do know a lot about, because it's once again coming out this month, Assassin's Creed.
I'm really curious about that, actually.
Did you ever play any of the games?
I have the first 3 or 4. I'm really bad about not finishing games. So the first one I finished. Okay. I played it on PC, actually.
That one wasn't too long, though.
No, it was a short game, but it was a lot of fun. A little repetitive, but oddly enough, didn't really matter that much. It was still a lot of fun. The second one, I never finished the second one. It's a great game. I just, I didn't have time. I'd start to play it.
It is a much longer game.
And then I'd have to restart it later because I'd forget. I didn't. That's as far as I got through them, though. And I thoroughly enjoyed them. Love the premise. I think, matter of fact, I thought even then that a movie done by these would be amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know what to think about it. I've seen some previews where I'm just blown away, and I'm like, you know what? This is a film. This is action. It is a clever little plot, and it's just going to be a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. And then I saw a preview not too long ago that was kind of like one of those things that pop up on Facebook. Yeah. And I swear it reminded me of a Volvo commercial. It was really weird. The production.
Are you sure it wasn't a Volvo commercial?
It's not impossible that I just didn't finish the thing, but it was Assassin's Creed, and I think it was a preview. And the whole time I'm going the pacing's just kind of weird, and I didn't know what to think about it, man. I'm hoping that was just kind of a one-off. Someone threw together a quick preview to put on Facebook.
Well, and it could have easily been an advertisement that was using Assassin's Creed as their marketing. Yeah. But either way, Assassin's Creed was using the advertisement as marketing. Yeah. But it looks interesting. They can do really, really wrong by it, which I'm still scared of. This is one I honestly will not know until I see it, though. There's no way of telling.
Video game movies do not have a great track record.
No, they don't. They really don't. Still waiting for that Legend of Zelda movie. Still waiting.
Of course, there were some gems. There are some gems. Super Mario Brothers years ago was... sorry. I am so sorry. I can't even pretend it was...
Moment of silence.
Yeah, pretty much.
See, I feel like right there we need to go to Gray and I will remember you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't think of a good... I can't think of a good video game movie. I'm trying. There's got to be one. Fan-made. There's got to be... That's true. There are some amazing fan-made video game movies.
Did you see the Super Mario fan-made?
No, I didn't. Was it good?
Oh yes, it
I'll
was
check
wonderful.
The first Mortal
I
Kombat
will
was
put a
actually
link
not
to
horrible.
it. It's on YouTube. I will put a link to it. I don't remember exactly what it was called, but there will be a link in the description.
Oh wait, Street
It's
Fighter.
wonderful. Was that a good one?
No,
Well then why?
it's one of those that's actually it's so bad. Jean-Claude Van Damme
Enough said.
is Guile, and it's I like Jean-Claude Van Damme. I actually do. I grew up with him as an action hero. I'm a fan, but my God, this movie was horrible. It's so bad when you see it though. Like I actually recommend go for it. Just go for it. Expect it to be bad. I guarantee you will want to turn off the TV,
but you won't be able
and
to.
you just won't be able to because it's like watching a hilarious. I can't even say wow. Hilarious train wreck is actually a horrible metaphor. You can't really do that. Yeah, you really can't do that. And yet that's kind of what the movie is.
First Resident Evil.
I will agree with that.
First Resident Evil.
I will actually agree with that.
Decent.
Yeah.
Not outstanding.
No, not amazing, but respectable. Respectable film. That second one, was it the second? There was one of the sequels that actually was not horrible. And honestly, to be honest with you, I like B movies, so I'm kind of good up through. I didn't see the last one. I think I saw up through 3, maybe 4. I don't even remember. It was kind of forgettable, but
if you can think of any other good video games movie, leave it in a comment because we'd love to know. We're not thinking of them.
And not animated ones.
No,
that's cheating. Like Final Fantasy.
I thought of one.
Was it Final Fantasy Spirits Within? I think?
Oh no, that was
was actually pretty amazing.
Yeah.
At least to me, I thought it was an amazing film.
Halo: Forward Unto Dawn.
I don't think I saw it. Really, a good movie.
That one was actually good.
Is it a movie?
Once again, it's not a. It was originally done as a web series, but it was professionally done.
Okay.
It was done by Bungie, I believe.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I did see that.
Yeah, but it was released on DVD and everything, but it was not a theatrical release.
I think I actually saw.
So I'm not sure about that.
I may have seen it on Netflix or something. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Other than that, I'm drawing like total blanks. I mean, the first Mortal Kombat was. It was. It wasn't horrible. I mean, like if you see Mortal Kombat Annihilation, then Mortal Kombat, the original one, is amazing.
If you can think of any, leave them in the comments. Because, we're not having much luck.
No, it's pretty sad, really.
But yeah, actually, I believe that's just about all we have time for today.
One statement, though, that I just have to toss in there. Kong.
Oh, my gosh.
You know
Kong,
what?
Skull Island.
Makes
Yes.
me really, really happy.
Yes. I have not been excited about a movie with a giant ape since I really thought I'd have something funny before I had to say it.
Yeah, it kind of sucks, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I've been in that place,
It does.
No, okay. I mean, like, I see this film. Like, I saw the preview in the theaters when I was watching Doctor Strange, which, if you haven't seen, is amazing. But, dude, Kong. I mean, like, on the big screen, holy crap, this film just looked like it would. I mean, it is something. It is kind of what King Kong, like, what Peter Jackson should have done years ago, which to me was kind of, it's okay. But dude, this film, they have like all kind of creatures. My only gripe, my only concern about Kong Skull Island is they have like weirdly placed comic relief going on, and I don't know how that's going to go. That's my only kind of I don't know if you need comic relief in a film like this.
Yeah, giant ape. I got nothing.
Still, really?
Yeah.
Mighty Joe Young.
Mighty
I mean,
Joe
that's a
Young.
long time ago,
Yeah,
but
that is a long time ago.
it was an amazing film. I mean,
Yeah,
that's,
I've
The
not
or-
looked forward to a movie this much since I saw Mighty Joe Young.
yeah, the original King Kong versus Godzilla actually was pretty solid.
Nah.
Well, I liked it. I mean, ask any Godzilla fan. Ask anybody that likes kaiju. You know, I mean, it's a good film, man.
But hopefully, we'll be able to do these videos every week. We'll figure out when it's going to take us to actually post them. We're still in the beginning process of this. But be looking for another video in about a week's time. And we're going to be doing some more reviews, some playthroughs on games. At some point, Derek here is going to be doing some, possibly even streaming of Hearthstone. We'll be sure to be giving you links when we do that.
Yeah.
Look for us on Facebook at Orc Rogues, as well as Instagram, Orc Rogues.
And then Twitter, we are Orc Rogues.
At We Are Orc Rogues.
I forget how the Twitter works.
The Twitter is...
I'm old. I'm sorry.
Twitter's... No, I'm not going to say that. People love
Is
Twitter.
is it really?
At We Are Orc
Rogues.
Rogues.
Okay.
All one word.
I almost had it.
I think that should be given as all one word. Anyways, thank you for joining us. We are the Orc Rogues.